Hello, Sag. This is Lisa with Inspired Heart Intuitive, and I'm here for your September 2018 reading. This is going to be a general reading for Sun, Moon, and Rising. So again, it is general. So if the shoe don't fit, boo-boo, please do not try to put it on, okay? All right, guys. So at this channel, we're going to help you lead a whole and healed, peaceful, and prosperous life. So we are going to get into the reading here. We're going to do a 5. First card's going to be what's coming towards you. Second card's going to be what energies you're bringing to the month. Third card will be what is usually an obstacle. Fourth card is going to be what's going to help us overcome. Fifth and final card, potential outcome and or advice. All right. So that's what we're going to do today. Please don't forget to hit that like, that subscribe, and that bell button so that you are made aware of when I go live or when I put up new content. All right, guys, here we go. Sagittarius for September of 2018. Okay, so coming towards you is the Ten of Swords in the reverse. So, Sag, you're getting over this feeling of betrayal. You're finally coming out of it. The cycle that has ended is finally done. And it seems like you're just starting to come back into your own and get on your footing, right? Get on good ground here. See what was going with that Ten of Swords here in the reverse. Yeah, it looked like there was going to be a brand new start for you, but unfortunately that didn't quite work out. Well, actually now you're feeling like there is a brand new start, right, Sag? Like you're feeling there's totally a brand new start that's happening. However, you're still not quite sure if you're going to start this brand new cycle yet. All right. And there's been some contention in information discussion. But again, this Five of Swords, that you're victorious in these discussions. And again, you're coming out of this, hey, you betrayed me in the past. I'm not dealing with it anymore. I've forgiven you and I've moved on. However, what you're bringing to the table is the Fool in the reverse. So, Sag, I'm wondering if you're a little gun shy and not really feeling as your usual adventurous self, usual fun-loving self, Sag. So let's see what's happening with. Why is this Fool here in the reverse for Sagittarius is what they're feeling this month. Yeah, you're not quite sure yet if you could be able to find abundance. It's a little touch and go right now for you. On the money side, it's just kind of like really still very unstable. But however, you're trying to bring balance to everything, trying to make everything work. You know, there's a lot of new ways that you're having to relate to your world, and it has kind of brought you down a little bit from your usual kind of happy, flamboyant self. But you're really trying to make it work. You're really doing your work. However, it's like you still aren't quite ready to release that which is not a walk, which isn't serving you. I feel like you're. It's like you want to go away, but you can't. It's like you want to wait, but there's something that's still holding you back, and some responsibilities and accountabilities that you have. I say tie those loose ends up, go on and start your new thing, because you're not going to find abundance in the situation you're in right now. You do need to move on in order to move into abundance. What's holding you there is the Ten of Wands in the upright. You are still feeling like you are responsible for so much and you're carrying so many burdens. Yes, you're picking them all up and with them, but you're still carrying them. And most of these burdens, I don't believe, are even yours to carry. They're somebody else's. We're going to need to start putting those things in order for us to move forward into where we're supposed to be. Because the Wheel of Fortune is on its way. See what's going to overcome that is this feeling of not being stuck, like realizing that's what's going to help you. Like you're going to come by the end of September, really begin to come into your rec. Yes, the wheel has turned. It is turning. We're starting something brand new. Lots of 10s here. So there's cycles that are jumping down like one after the other. Bam, bam, bam. And yep, here's a brand new Ace of Wands in the upright, a brand new, very passionate start to something. Be it your the type of work that you're doing, be it a person, just in there, you're going to find your passion and find your fire again. It is going to take some contemplation with the Four of Cups in the upright, but here with the King of Pentacles in the upright, you are finding you're going to be about your money a little bit more, about that stability. It's very important that you get your finances in order right now and become very organized with that. Budgeting is going to be very important here in September. As we're coming into the end of the year, you want to end the year on a good note, so you start the year on a good note. So creating those good habits for yourself is really going to be very important. Potential litter that's in your world, but I also see that you're going to own it. You're going to be standing on your own, right? Standing on your own too, with the Emperor in the upright, and really owning your stuff, owning your world, owning your choices, just becoming very certain and sure and confident in all the choices that you're making. Now, the advice that I see here is the Empress in reverse. This is a dual meaning for me. This says to me, be more positive with manifestation. Be much more positive, that you can bring into existence that which you desire, that you can birth that dream, that you can birth that desire. This also says, again, go within and realize that it starts within. That birthing process starts on the very inside, right? That you have to believe it in order to receive it. You have to emote it in order to show it. You've got to find our footing again with it. Yep. And here's the Queen of Pentacles. There's a lot of very good earthly energy that I'm seeing all throughout your reading. And so this might be a very good time. You're already in this grounding process. Continue to ground. Continue to go outside if you can. Putting your feet in the grass. Continue to, when you're meditating, be sure that you're really paying attention to healing of your root, and find your grounds and be good to yourself. Be gentle with yourself. Be a little selfish. It's okay to be a little selfish at Sagittarius right now, because there's a lot of decisions that you've been making, and that you're coming out of this time of great indecision, Sag. And it has been a lot of conflict, Sagittarius, that you've been going through with the Five of Wands in the upright. A lot of conflicting actions and people not running up and being accountable and being accounted for. So with that Five of Wands, it's been a little bit difficult. Well, the Five of Cups in reverse, I feel like coming out of that right now, even though you've been at a little bit of unrest with the Four of Swords in the reverse. And it feels like people are really, you're being either, this moon in the reverse is either somebody keeping secrets from you, but I feel like you're keeping secrets from other people because you're just not sure that they're really you in your endeavors. Like, not everybody grasps your vision, and that's okay. Don't feel like they have. Okay? Don't feel like everybody has to, because they don't. They don't need to understand you. You just need to stand on your own too. Okay? But I'm careful with the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, that you're not being reckless. While you're standing on your own too, and while you're letting everybody know, hey, I got this, don't get reckless with your mouth. Okay? And don't get reckless with your money. Don't get reckless with the decisions that you're making. Be sure, Sag, that as you're making these decisions, you're moving forward, that you're giving them the full attention that they need, and really vetting each step. Really evaluate it, and even like ask others that might be a little bit better with money that you try. Is this the right move to make? Okay, we're going to pull a couple oracle cards for you as well, Sag, all right? Or at least one. Let's see if there's anything in the oracle cards this month for Sagittarius. see if there's something for cards this month for Sag. Friendship. So that's, remember when I was just saying that, like, really find that friend or that family member, but it's probably going to be an external friend to you, because family sometimes can be judgmental now, can't they? So it's going to be really important that you find that good friend that can side of you and say, okay, this is how I budget. This is how I make money. This is how, this idea sounds really good. Tell me a little bit more about this one. And help you through the decision-making process here in September. With Mars coming direct, that's actually much better for you, but we are, the Pisces moon is in Scorpio. The Pisces moon is in Scorpio, meaning intuition is going to be at a height, but it's going to be necessary, I think, for you especially to keep a lot of these things to yourself, secret. Okay, don't tell everybody your business. Don't tell everybody your plans. Don't tell everybody the why, what, when, and what for. Not everybody needs. And sometimes when we talk about an idea or we talk about a plan or a dream of ours, if we tell too many people, that gives too many people the opportunity to kill it. It gives way too many people the opportunity to kill it. It gives way too many people the opportunity to put all this doubt in our minds and in our hearts, so that we doubt it and we're just like, yep, can't do it. So be very, very careful whom you tell your plans, and really find that very good friend, maybe one or two very good friends that you can trust and that are going to support you no matter what. Ones you need to be sharing with. All right, Sag. Well, I hope this resonated. Hope this helped. To contact me, all my information is in the description box. And if you like a personal reading or Reiki session, all that information is down below as well. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe and the share button. So until next time, guys, peace, love, blessing, and joy be unto you today, tomorrow, and for all eternity.